Hey y'all, happy Friday. A little late as usual, but hey y'all, I hope everybody is having an amazing day. Um, yeah, so what are you guys working on? Let me know. I do have to, tonight we're going to be using the Glowforge. I kind of switched up plans tonight. Originally, I wanted to make some Sublimation snow globe tumblers, but yeah, I got home kind of late. And also, I left some of the stuff that I need at work. So I think I'll just do a video on it. But it's a glass Libby jar or Libby tumbler, and it's pre-drilled so that it's easy to pour the glycerin and water inside. At least it should be. So I'll probably just do a video. But hey, y'all, happy Friday. And then I was going to do a little bit of blinging tonight, but hope you guys can hear me. The echo. I was going to do a little bit of blinging, but it just didn't work out. But hey, y'all, and I don't think that we're going to be on very long tonight, so we shall see. But hey, Karen, welcome in. Hey, Mary Bear, welcome. Hey, Taryn, welcome. Good to see you. Hey, Barb. Hey, Viola. Y'all, it is so amazing to see like all of my channel members here, or a lot of you guys here, and you guys are like the first ones in the chat commenting. So thank you. Hey, Miss Marissa, welcome. So I did not put. I don't know. We might do my 50K giveaway tonight. I'm not sure. We'll see. Um, because I keep it's just going longer, and I just have not had a chance to make a dedicated video for it. You know, I'm gonna make a dedicated video for it. I will. Maybe. But hey, y'all. Miss Viola, hey, I can't remember if I said hi or not. Hey, Miss Rosalind, and again, thanks to all of the channel members who are here and those who are not here for taking an extra step and supporting this channel. I really appreciate it. Hey, Mary Brown. Hey, Miss Sonia. Miss Sonia, how you feeling now? I pray all is well. Hey, Just Paper Crafting. So, y'all, if you are not subscribed to my other channel, I have two other channels. I have Patrice L, and I also have Craftabilities. Please make sure to check us out. Craftabilities, we just craft, and it's really lighthearted. I it's all done from my school, and we're pretty much working after school when you guys see us, or throughout the day, we're kind of showing the students different things that they could do craft wise. So I am going to put a link to both of my channels, and hopefully you guys will get it. But tonight we are going to be doing two ornaments. So I made two ornaments. Well, I made some ornaments. It's already designed, but I made ornaments for my boss, and she needs two more, and she needs them this weekend. So we're gonna make that tonight. Let's see where that channel is. So the first channel I'm gonna drop is Patrice L. That is just like my personal blogging channel. I sometimes go over there and go live, or it depends. Really just depends on the day. But I am going to put that in the chat. Hey, Miss Starla, welcome. Happy Friday. Thank you, Marilyn. Yes, please be sure to give us a thumbs up. Also, if you are new here, welcome. If this is your first time catching it live, welcome. Thank you for being here. Please look around at the content. If you enjoy that content, I would love it if you would choose to stick around. We are live almost every Friday and almost every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. and we're usually crafting. I know it's probably noise behind me because I have the filter on, but I needed to. I just want everything because I don't want to stay on too long because y'all know I have not eaten dinner yet and I am hungry tonight. So, hey Samantha, hey Dempsey Boo, thank you, y'all. And Dim's hit. Wait, I don't know if I dropped the Patrice L link yet, but I just did now. Let me get the craftabilities one. So Dim's hit 1,000 subscribers yesterday. So y'all tell her congratulations. If you are not subscribed to her channel, check her out. But she hit 1,000 subscribers. Okay, I'm gonna put the craftabilities. But yeah, so it's gonna be pretty. It may be pretty quick. While while it's engraving and cutting, I may go into silhouette and move some stones around for a few of my rhinestone designs. So that might be what we do. I know I don't like to do like I won't be able to really see the chat, but if you guys have any questions or comments, let me know. I'm just saying hey to everybody. Hey Nicole. Hey Jacqueline. Welcome. So yeah, y'all, that's what we got going on. Hey Tamika. Welcome in Miss Merlinda and Tracy and Ashita and Karen. Karen, I think I already said hi to you, I think. But hey y'all. Alright, so let me open up the Glowforge web app. The Glowforge web app is it's a web-based software, and then I'll be able to get back into the chat. So I am actually going to take some of this stuff off on my screen. I want to share it. Share. Presents. Hey friends. Hey Coretta. Hey Rachel. Hey Robin and Ashanti. Welcome. All right, let me go into. We're going to be looking at the Glowforge app, and I don't plan. Truly don't plan on staying on for too long, y'all. Barbara's probably like, Patrice, really? You say that all the time. I know you are. So now we are looking at the StreamYard web-based app, and I have some ornaments already in there. These are the ornaments that I cut out yesterday, and so we need to cut out the ones today. So I am actually going to first remove what I have in there, and then we're just going to do a little bit of prepping before we actually do it. So let me remove that for now. And then I'm going to add the craft table. I do have a camera over there, but I don't have it fully set up because initially what we were going to do tonight was um, the sublimation snow globe tumblers. So we kind of changed things up a little bit, and I still plan to do those. We may do a live, but I may just do a video. Hey, Lariat, welcome. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Latanya, welcome and thank you for being here. Please be sure to look at the other content and hopefully you'll enjoy it and you'll choose to stick around. In addition, y'all, check out our Facebook group, Craftable Things. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram, but our Facebook group is pretty amazing. So please check us out on Facebook. Also, hey, Nicole, welcome. Hey, Up Designs. Hey Angel Boo, what's up? Happy Friday. Angel, so we need a date night. We haven't hung out in a while. I think we haven't hung out since we were in Carolina. No, it was a while. So I need to see. I know it's kind of hard. Y'all, I'm here in my house. Angel has her own studio, so it's hard, like, it's easy for me to turn on the camera and go live. She has to actually prepare. So let me know. I'll text you and see what's best for you if you have time. Hey Cassie, welcome. Hey Kirsten, welcome. Hey Chris. Chris is like, hey, Chris, it's all good. Thank you for being here. Marilyn, thank you. I didn't even remember that you were here. I'm sorry. That Marilyn dropped the link too for Craftabilities. Thank you so much, Mare Bear. So I think the giveaway, so the giveaway we are going to be doing is for, it's going to be for a sublimation oven, and it's going to be from Heat Transfer Warehouse, a sublimation oven from Heat Transfer Warehouse. So that's for our 50K giveaway. I'm still trying to think if I just want to go ahead and get it out of the way now, or if I want to wait. I don't know, y'all. I'm still on the fence about it. But hey, everybody. Hey, Patricia Johnson. Welcome. Hey, Annette Turner. Welcome. Happy Friday. Mrs. JB. Happy Friday. Patrice. Hey, Patrice. Happy birthday. Y'all, it's Patrice's birthday. Patrice, is it your birthday? I could have sworn I saw somewhere that it was your birthday. And you took like this fabulous picture for your birthday. You looked absolutely beautiful in that picture. So happy birthday. Chris, that's what I'm trying to find out. Mary Bear, what have you embroidered lately? I think we might need to do another Zoom. Oh, I want to do that unboxing Zoom before, what's tomorrow? I don't know. I may be back on tomorrow anyway, y'all. I might be back on. All right, so I'm scrolling down. Hey, Zebra Garrett. Hey, Derica. What illustration such designing app do you use? So Ashanti, I use Adobe Illustrator for different designs that I do, for any SVG files that I'm creating, for any PNG files, for sublimation or DTF. I typically use Adobe Illustrator, but for when I'm doing any like rhinestone templates, I use Silhouette Studio. Hey, Latasha. So yeah, hey Levi Apparel, hey Nini and Betty and Danny, and I'm about to scroll down because we gotta get going. Hold on, I might not scroll down. I'm gonna go get the material. All right, y'all. So I've already cut some of the material um, for the other ornaments. So we're gonna use the same material. I actually did not use a masking on this material, and I got this red acrylic from Amazon. And it's actually pretty good. Hold on, let's see. Hey Kenya. Kenya, I got a package coming your way, finally. Probably like Patrice. Like what is up? Finally it's coming your way. I'm finally happy that it's coming your way. But hey Kenya. And I have not had a chance or opportunity to do any diamond painting lately. So no fun, no fun at all. Hey Kevin. Wait, Kenya, where are you? You're in my neck of the woods or you're in Patrice Williams's neck of the woods? Whose neck of the woods are you in? Are you in my neck of the woods? If you're in my neck of the woods, please say you're in my neck of the woods. What is on me? Something, oh, my key got stuck to my sweater. Y'all, so a group of my kids asked me to make them this sweater so that we can take family pictures. Tell me if I should do that. So I have about 4 kids that asked me to make them this sweater, the one that I did in the video. And I'm like, so let me know if I should or not. They want to take family pictures, but they want to take family pictures with me and my teaching partner by our Christmas tree / Christmas scene in the classroom. Tell me if I should do that or not. Miss Linda, hey, I don't know if I said hey to you. Hey Tommy. Hey Crystal, happy Friday. Hey Elizabeth. Mercedes. Mary Ann, what is up with you? So this is what we're gonna do. I don't need to prepare anything for this one. Well, I do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of 3M. There's really no back per se, but I am actually gonna put some 3M. This is double-sided tape or adhesive, so that I could just like stick it onto. I can stick it together. Oh, I'm gonna crack the acrylic. A hot mess. All right, let me. But hey, Marianne, how are you? I thought I had some of this open, but I don't know where it is, and I don't really want to look for it right now because at the rate I've been going, I haven't been able to find anything. So this is just double-sided adhesive, which makes it easy to piece your items together. So, oh, let me show you guys the tumblers. So this is the glass tumbler that we were gonna do tonight. It has like it's pre-drilled and it's double walled, so we could do the snow glass tumbler on here. So I think I'm gonna seal it with just I have the stoppers. I used to make the snow globe tumblers all the time. Not the sublimation. This is a sublimation tumbler. So I can't wait to try it out because I haven't done the sublimation snow globe tumbler, but the hole's kind of very small. So I'm just gonna see like how to get that. Like the glitter, it will go in fine, and then the liquid, I have like a little tube that I can put inside. That's what I left at work. But it's a 16-ounce Libby jar, sublimation, double walled, pre-drilled tumbler. So I can't wait to do it. But that's what was originally planned tonight. But I figured that we will do this. So I'm not really measuring good, but I don't really want to waste my stuff. So I'm just gonna cut right here, which that's gonna be big enough. So what are you guys working on tonight? I think I saw Barb say that she was making some cookies. Barb, are you making cookies with the grandkids? Who are you making cookies with? Hey, Deanna. Welcome. Wait, I did not see Kenya's answer. Kenya, are you in South Florida? Thanks everybody for telling Patrice happy birthday. You guys are super sweet. Hey Angela, welcome. Oh, you guys are sweet. How long have I had the Glowforge? So I've had the Glowforge now for about a year and a half. T-Town t-shirts. I've had it for about a year and a half. Hey Sherry, welcome. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody while I was scrolling. Hey Jessie. Liz, hey girl, hey Liz. I know you're talking to Taryn, but hey girl, I probably missed your comment. Hey girl. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this here. And I actually did too much, but I'm pretty sure that I could make me like some cute Christmas earrings, some layered Christmas earrings, um, and use the parts of that I don't cut out tonight. But I'm still gonna cut out a nice amount. I'm gonna try to keep it here, and then I'll still have this area to kind of use it for if I want to make something else. And so we're gonna stick it in just like that. All right. So yes is for me making this for them, and us taking family pictures. It's like four of them. And every time another one hears it, they like, I want to do it. I want to take it. So it's one, it's two. It was really two, three of their ideas. And then, no, it's actually five now. They wrote down their sizes and everything for me to do it. Oh, okay, then I'll do it. They're a hot mess, y'all. My kids are just like their teacher. All right. So we're gonna go back and Glowforge But y'all, my kids are just like their teacher, a whole entire hot mess. Cass, no, they're not providing their own shirts at all. Luckily, though, so my co-teacher is, y'all, my co-teacher who I teach with, well, we're both support facilitators and we're in the class together. She is probably worse than I am, and our kids are spoiled rotten. She makes sure like they some of them don't eat the cafeteria food, so she will have like food in the classroom. Like we both get food for them, but she goes over and beyond. Like breakfast time, she has like breakfast things in there, different things like that throughout the day, and so she's like she doesn't care. She will get the shirt. She's like, I'll pay you for our sweatshirts. And so I'm just like, I'm not gonna charge my kids. It'll be like a Christmas gift for them. I do buy my kids Christmas gifts, usually something cheap, typically. So this isn't gonna cost me too much. Oh, Mary Ann, I miss you guys. I did. I wanted to cancel tonight, but I just couldn't because I did miss you guys. Hold on a second. Kenya, I did not. Kenya, if you are here, say something. I'm trying to find your comment, but I need to go back to the other screen. So I'm going to add the Glowforge screen. And what I don't really like is that um, this comes over, like you can't really see it because I don't have masking on top. If I have masking on top, you would be able to see it on the screen. So that's the only reason. But I do need to make sure that I kind of uh-oh. I do need to make sure that I kind of move this over. And this is, you guys can't really see the design. This is the design here, this little circle. And I do need to, because it might come over a different size. And so this is like 3 inches wide. So let me bring in the design that I'm going to do. And for those of you who don't know, Glowforge works with the web. It's a web-based app. So you do need Wi-Fi in order to access the Glowforge app. You cannot use it without it. So we're going to go ahead and upload. We're going to upload the file. And I think this is it. And let's see what size it comes over as. So it's 3 different parts. This is going to be a layered ornament. So we're going to have the top layer, then a bottom layer, and then there's going to be a name that's going to be cut out. So I don't even see where it went. Oh, there it is. So this is the design that we're going to be using. And I'm just going to go ahead and move the names on the side. These are the 2 names that we're going to be using. And so this is going to be the back. So we're doing engraving and cutting tonight. So we're only doing 2. One of them, I don't see. Okay, so this is the one that I don't really need. So in the original file, I kept a copy of the original artwork from the design. And so that's what that was. So this is the first layer right here. And so remember where I applied the 3M? You guys can't see it. My camera, my Glowforge camera is filthy. I need to clean my Glowforge. That's probably why y'all really can't see anything. But I'm going to place it right here. This one's going to cut right here. And then we're going to put this one over here on the side. And I'm just making sure that they're not touching. I know y'all probably like, girl, we cannot see that. I could barely see it too, y'all. In case you were wondering, I can barely see it too. So we're just cutting the top part. All right, let's make it smaller. I did want to, remember I wanted to kind of move it up a little bit, but we're going to leave it right here for now. And so I'm going to go over to the side and select the material. We're using medium red acrylic. And so automatically, because I color coded it inside of Adobe Illustrator, when it came into Glowforge and I selected the material, it automatically changed some of the things. So as you see, like everything was red at first, but once I adjusted the material and selected the material, it changed the blue parts means that that's going to be engraved. So it's all set. Remember, I need to check that size and make sure the size, because it came over pretty much as the same size. The size that or the exact size, because I've already given 6 of these to my boss. I want to make sure that she's not getting ornaments that are a different size, because uh, she's giving these to her sisters. So I don't want it to be a different size. So everything looks good. The size is the size, and I can go ahead and click make it. Now remember, I got this material from off of Amazon, but I'm using the Glowforge proof grade material settings. So it's all good. I did not have red acrylic for it, so it was super easy to get from Amazon. So I can go ahead. This is all set. Once we get ready to cut the others, I'll just upload that into. I'll move it over into uh, the the canvas to do it. So let's go ahead and click print. Let's see how long this is going to take. And then I don't know if I want to really. Oh well, I might want to use this material already because it already has 3M on it. So I might go ahead and just use this one still. But this is the one that they had. I wanted to originally use gold, and then I found the gold, but I don't know. All right, so this is gonna take about 15 minutes and 5 seconds. So I'm gonna head over to the machine, and we are going to click make it, or we're gonna click the little blinking button on it. So I'm gonna remove that from the screen. I can even remove that, and so here I am going to click. And it's gonna start. I don't know if you guys can tell. Oh, do I have this here? I thought I did. String. Okay. I know you guys are like, oh, we can't see nothing. So this is bell cutting. Hope you guys can see bell. That's what bell looks like inside. But bell is cutting. All right. So let me come over here. We're probably gonna go into Silhouette Studio for a little bit while that's cutting, and see about me moving some. You guys are going to get a sneak peek of some of my latest designs that we're going to be working on. Let me open up the app so that I can see what you guys see, because that way I'll be able to see what I want you to see. Hey, says Mocha Crafts. Hey, Martha. Oh, you guys are super sweet. Uh-oh. I think it just like took me down. Hey, all things Judy. Welcome. And happy Friday. Hey, Lavika. Hey, girl. Angela. Angela, right? I know. But it might be fine. It might be okay. I'm hoping that it's okay. Oh, oh, Kenya. Where at in Kenya? I need to talk to you. I want to see you. I know you're probably going to be in and out. When are you leaving? Sunday. I have a. When are you leaving? Because we didn't get a chance to see you when we were when we were in North Carolina. So please let me know. All right, let's see. Let's see, I am scrolling down. I've been weeding vinyl from an order of car decals I sold. Awesome. Weeding that vinyl. Yes. So what do I like most out of lasers? I like the fact that you can customize your own like wood and make different things. You can make so much with the lasers. That's what I like mostly about lasering, is the different things that you can make. The possibilities are are endless. And I know it takes it to the next another level, like creating an SVG file for why does it look so slanted? Creating an SVG file for vinyl is okay, but when you have to create an SVG file for an actual thing that you're going to be making, that is, it takes so much. It's so fun. I think I find it very, very fun to have to like make figure out how everything should fall into place, what stroke you need to have. Like I, I think that's, I might like designing the most. But I love just being able to cut different materials and piece things together, put things together. Usually, I think, honestly, when I give somebody something that I make with a laser, they like the different things that I make, like with my vinyl, like the tumblers and things like that. But usually, when I give them something that I've made with any one of my lasers, I just feel like they're more impressed. Like I feel like they're more like in awe. And I don't know about y'all, but I love when people are like, "Oh my god, where did you buy that?" And I'm like, "Oh, I made it." And they're like, "You made that?" Yep, I love that. That's my favorite part. I think. I think and cut. So Karen's cutting some rhinestone templates, and she has a migraine. I hope you feel better, Karen. Oh, hope you feel better. Does the acrylic have a protective sheet? If so, do you remove it before you cut it? So this one does not have a protective sheet on it. The one that I got from Amazon, it did have a clear protective sheet on it. I actually took that one off. I usually take it off and put on um, another protective sheet that I have. Now I need to find out. Um, Kirsten was talking about a new sheet that she has, and so I want to find out which sheet that is. But I usually take this and put transfer tape on top of it. Oh no, I think Kirsten said that she's been using the blue painter's tape on hers. So I usually take, so this one came with a protective sheet on top. I put this one on top of it instead, and on the back it has three ends. So right now it has nothing on it. Yesterday when I cut with it, it cut, when I cut the same acrylic, it cut beautifully. So I'm not really worried about it. Hopefully I'll have the same success today. We'll see, but y'all know when we get on live, anything is bound to happen. So we're going to see how it looks. But Tanya, I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. It's not really easy now teaching, and it's not really easy being a student. So there's challenges on both sides. Um, we deal with a lot. I put up with a lot. I have to forgive a lot. Often, I have to forgive multiple times a day. Um, but I always know that they still deserve the opportunity. So that's kind of my approach to teaching. And it's not that sometimes I don't have to walk away. It's not sometimes, it's like sometimes I have to go hide in the closet, and believe it or not, they will find me. They will find me. So it is a lot, um, but it's all worth it. It's all worth it. And I really believe like you still have to show students respect. And I know, like I grew up with, adults. If you're the adult, you're the adult, and it's almost like kids, you just, because you're a child, you don't matter. You're an adult. The adult matters, the child does not. And so I always make sure that the kids know that they do matter. To me, their opinions matter. Sometimes they have super valid points. If they can express themselves to me, and it doesn't have to be verbally express themselves to me, they can write me a little letter in their actions. I see, certain things in their actions. So, but it's not easy. I had a situation like all week. This week at my school was crazy. I work at an inner city school, so there's always something going on, always somebody being misunderstood. And so one of my prayers is in life, um, that I ask for every day is to understand more than I am understood. So if I'm able to understand more than anybody ever understands me, then that's my goal. So I don't know, but these kids out here, they have it rough. No matter which socioeconomic status they're in, these kids are going through a lot of different things, and they're exposed to so much more now than they ever were. So I don't know. I don't know. Enough about my kids, because y'all know we'll talk about those kids all night, and we're not doing that because I am going to get off of here very, very soon. Very, very soon. Rick, can you use a third party rip like Lightburn? No, you cannot. Not with the Glowforge. At least I haven't tried to. In fact, Rick, I don't even use. I have Lightburn. That's a whole nother story. I have Lightburn, but I don't use it. I don't even use it. Evie, Eve, I came out here to, girl. I wanted to make a sublimation snow globe tumbler tonight. That's what we were going to make, but I gotta make these tonight because I have a long day tomorrow, and I don't think I'll be able to make them tomorrow. And my boss needs them this weekend, so and also I left a few things at the school. So we're just doing this. But hey y'all, hey Evie, happy Friday. Hey Callie Trish, welcome. All right, y'all, I'm scrolling down. So I am going to um as y'all know, hey D Smith, as y'all know, this is like going all the way down. Dr. Cunningham, how have you been? How's everything? So T-Town t-shirts. I don't know. I like all machines. To be honest, I like them all. Every machine has an advantage over another machine. So the Glowforge is quicker. It can cut, different things. It takes less time to cut things. The X tool is a lot slower, but guess what? I can engrave on tumblers. I can place the X tool. If I'm using the D1, definitely I can place it on top of different materials. I can place it on top of this table and engrave like a logo or whatever I want to put on this table. I can do that. I cannot do that with with the Glowforge. So each machine has its advantage, and so I pick and choose. So I'm using Bell tonight because I want to go ahead and get this done. And again, I really don't want to be on here for that long tonight. So this is the quickest route. If I were to use the X tool, this engraving is taking about 15 minutes. Engraving and cutting is taking 15 minutes for the first layer. With the X tool, whether I use the D1 or the M1, that's going to take me way longer. Way, way, way longer. So, Betty, what type of printing are you looking to do? What type of printing do you want to do for sublimation? I'm going to tell you guys, if you're looking for a sublimation printer, like if you want to get into sublimation, I am going to tell you the best printer to get for sublimation is a sublimation printer. But if you are on a budget and you're like, you know what, I just want to test this out, I'm not sure what I want to do, then I would go with the Epson EcoTank 15,000, only because you're not sure what you want to do, but you do want to get to sublimation. And the Epson EcoTank 15,000 prints as wide as 13 inches. So I would go that route, as opposed to, you could start smaller because the 15,000 is a little bit more. You could start smaller and you could get like a 2720. They have different sizes where it prints 8 inches wide and it's a little cheaper. Now, Epson does have a sublimation printer that prints 8 inches wide, the F170. that you could possibly be interested in getting to is an actual sublimation printer. It comes with sublimation ink. The Sawgrass printers, um, you can get a good price on a Sawgrass printer, but the problem is that the ink, refilling the ink is expensive, and that ink is running all the time. So if you don't use that ink, you're going to waste the ink. Hi, Confidential Learn with Kay. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Use masking tape. Yes, you can use masking tape. That's what person. Y'all know I'm so far behind. I'm so far behind. Let's see. Thank you, Evie. Yes, make sure to give us a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you. Got my rhinestones from. So up designs. What colors did you get? What color rhinestones did you get? Let me know, because believe it or not, let me. Okay, I'm gonna go into Silhouette Studio and I'll show you guys what I wanted to do tonight. Where do I get my acrylic? So I get my acrylic from Cerulean Tides, mostly from Cerulean Tides, but this red sheet that I'm using tonight, I got that from Amazon, and it cut beautifully. It's very, very good quality. I got that from Amazon. The other, so I'm going to put a white layer behind it. The white layer, I got that from Glowforge. So I also use Glowforge. I also get a lot of proof grade material from Glowforge, because somehow I end up with a lot of Glowforge uh, gift cards. And so I use it when I only use my gift cards when Glowforge has a sale on their proof grade material, and then I can get more bang for my buck. So that's what I do. And this piece that I'm going to be using tonight, this actually came from Cerulean Tides. This is a mirrored acrylic, and so we're going to cut that. And that's where I get it. Tight with the teacher. All right, y'all. Hazel Logo Zone, welcome. Hey Sheila Cuffy, welcome. If I didn't see you, if I did not see you, I'm so sorry. Um, please know that it's not intentional. If I missed your comment. Um, so we're not gonna do the giveaway tonight. If you just came on, we're gonna be giving away a sublimation oven, so you can like actually do multiple tumblers at once. We're not gonna do that tonight, but we'll probably do that. I'll do a video. Hopefully, I'll get it done tomorrow. Y'all pray for me. I don't have time for nothing. It's Patrice. It's Patrice Williams' birthday. Patrice Williams' birthday. So yeah. Let's see. DTG preference. Do I have a DTG? Yeah, sure I can. I don't have a DTG printer. I only have the DTF printer. I have two. One that I converted, the 8550, and then I have the L1800 from Pro Color. Elizabeth. Yeah, oh my good. Elizabeth, they find me. And my kids will tell me, I'm like, I'll tell them, listen, I need a break. I'm going to hide. And they will tell me, we're going to find you. Like, if anything happens, we're going to find you. But this week has been, I don't even know how I made it on here tonight, because I'm really like exhausted. I'm really drained this week. So it's been it's been interesting. All right, so we're all done. We made something magical per the Glowforge app. So let's see what we have. We could, so it looks like for the most part. So I need to clean my Glowforge. As you guys saw when I took you guys in the window, I need to clean it. Typically, my items will just fall out, very smoothly. It's filled out, not as smoothly as I wanted it to, but it could be because of the 3M behind it also. So here I'm just pushing it out. Oh, you guys can't tell. Let me see. I'm like talking to y'all about the acrylic. And so this is what we have so far. And so As you see, it didn't all fall out, but again, that could definitely be because I have this 3M behind it. So I'm just going to, I usually take my, um, thank you, Sharon. Hey, Sharon. Yes, please hit the thumbs up to my next tool. Have a Glowforge. What do you mean? What do you recommend? So, Cindy, I love my X tool. So the X tool can do a few things that the Glowforge cannot, especially like engraving on tumblers and just being a little more mobile. The Glowforge is going to be stationary. I can pretty much sit the X tool D1 on top of anything and engrave on top of it. With the M1, I love the M1. It's a blade cutter also. But the blade cutter, I like the blade cutter. The fact that it has a blade cutter, but it's not necessarily like a major selling point for me. Only because it takes a while, and I probably need to kind of operate it a little bit more with the settings to see. I've cut a few things. Print and cut works beautifully with it. Uh, so I don't have any complaints about it, but I love the fact that it can engrave onto like tumblers and things like that. I love it. So this is the other piece, but that's definitely, it is a lot slower. It's not a fast machine, neither the D1 or the M1, but you can make some nice things with it. You really can. I love it. So out of the D1 or the M1, the D1 you have more space. You can cut a little bit larger, and they also have the extension for the D1. The M1, you're limited to, what's the size of the M1? Is it a 15 by, I forgot, a 12 by 15 maybe, or 16, something like that. So this is going to be the top. And so when we get ready to put it on, we're just going to remove that 3M from the back. Next, let me go back into the app, and then I'll take you guys with me. Hold on. Okay, so Liz said the small eco tanks are pretty good for little sub blanks and even 20-ounce tumblers. Yes, they are. If y'all are focusing on shirt, shoot for the bigger printer if you can. Awesome advice, Liz. Awesome advice. Congratulations. Let me ring the baby's booty bell for you for your first order. Congratulations. Y'all know that the buy-in is not going to be back until January, and oh, I'm stressed out about it, but I'm going to keep that stress to myself. All right, I'm going to remove the screen. We're going to go back into the Glowforge app. And so I will, I'm just going to reduce the size a little bit. And so what I'm going to do next is we're going to cut out another piece. So I need to remove the piece of acrylic, or I need to close it up. And so now we're going to, and so this is what we're going to do now. This is actual proof grade Glowforge material. So it should cut perfectly fine. Trying to ignore migraine. Karen with this migraine. Hey, Janita. Janita, I'm not playing with any rhinestones tonight, and I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Hey, JV. Welcome in. All right, y'all. I'm sure that I missed quite a few comments because I'm like scrolling down. I'm so sorry, y'all. But y'all know how it is over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this over and see. Once I brought it over, it changed. The Delta logo symbol changed, and so I'm just going to kind of move it over here. I'm wasting a lot of this this acrylic, and I hate it, but done. But the one thing also, I forgot who asked me about the X2. I do like the fact that the M1 has a camera, like the same thing that we're doing now with the Glowforge. You can do that with your M1. So I think that is awesome. I think it's awesome. All right, so I'm just gonna go up here and change the material, and we are going to be using medium white acrylic. And so everything is all set. Again, remember red is cut. So this is going to cut everything for me. And then the blue is engraved. So I can get ready and click print. Let's see how long this is going to take. It should not take long. And once it is done, I'm at the bottom, y'all. If y'all came in, anybody that came in, hey, y'all, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We're doing a simple project using the Glowforge. And this design, I created this design inside of Adobe Illustrator, and that's it. So this is only going to take 4 minutes. So this is a quick one. Remember, I told you I was aiming for quick, y'all. I was aiming for quick. Start. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing this screen. So I'm going to stop sharing. Remove, and then hey Elena. If I miss anybody, again, I do apologize. I'm already at the bottom of the chat. So if you had a question, hey Fab, if you have a question, please, and I missed it, please ask again. I'm sorry, but I kind of like scrolled down. Wait, who said that grape juice helps migraines? They do? It does? I need to get well stocked with grape juice. Hey Denise, welcome. So we're gonna head over to, while this one is cutting for a few minutes, I'm just gonna show you guys the design that I'm working on. I was hoping to have it done tonight because of course I wanted to do the sublimation tumbler, the sublimation snow globe tumbler. I wanted to do these ornaments. I wanted to have the giveaway, and I wanted to bring a shirt. Always trying to do the most. That's why I'm exhausted. I think I'm exhausted from just thinking of all the things that I wanted to do. Whole hot mess over here. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna stop the screen share of the Glowforge app, and then because we have one more cut after this, and that next cut isn't even gonna take a long time. I am going to share my silhouette screen. Laser and accessory should be here. Yay! Wait, you ordered a second Pro Color DTF printer, Barb? Barb, so guess what I have coming? I'm testing out, I'm reviewing their UV printer. It's not one their big one. I think it's their A4 UV printer. But y'all know, if you've been here for a while, y'all know like for the past year and a half, I've been, maybe even longer than that, I've been talking about getting a I've been talking about getting a UV printer. And so I cannot wait for this UV printer. I am so excited about getting this UV printer. Hopefully I'll know how to work it. I won't mess anything up. So this is the design, that one of the designs I'm working on for, and it'll probably be inside of my Etsy shop. But this is one of them. And so I wanted it to be ready tonight, but I'm not gonna cut it tonight. I need to eat something. I'm really exhausted. Y'all, it was crazy this week. We were on, like, I don't know anybody in the school system. We were on like a code the other day for like almost 2 hours. It was not like a drill code. It was a legitimate code. And then we had all types of situations going on. Sometimes I'm a little bit not craftable like. Karen, right? Thanks, Evie and Mare Bear and Claudette. Thanks, y'all. Kirsten, you know I'm super excited. I have been talking about that for the longest. And congrats, Barb. I'm gonna ring the bell just because Eve is right here. Eve is gonna ring it when it gets here. I just ring bells because I like to ring bells. That's it. Dr. Cunningham, it's your birthday? Happy birthday! Did you finish the Chuck's design? I actually did. I don't know if I love the Chuck's design, but I did. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it this weekend. I'll post it probably either tomorrow or I'll probably post it tomorrow. I'm gonna try to. So this is pretty tight over here. But this is one design. I'm gonna show you guys my other design. It's all like I have a whole bunch of like just bling design stuff. Because guess what? I don't know. I don't want to do anything else except bling stuff. And so some of my students who asked me for for us to take family pictures with this shirt. So I have it may be like 3 boys and 2 girls right now. It might grow, but I don't know. It can't grow no more than that. But then if I say no, then I have like my kids will be upset with me. I don't know if y'all ever heard of beefing. My kids always be like, "Oh, Miss Wilson, we're beefing," so I don't need to be beefing with anybody. But I was like, "So are you gonna wear the sweatshirt with the bling on it?" And they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna wear it with the bling on it. We want it just like that." So I'm like, "Okay, I got y'all." So we're gonna be blinging it up, y'all. I already duplicated. No, I didn't. I was about to say you already duplicated it. I'm just sliding it over, hopefully, like inching it over to see. No, I did went too much now. You went too much, girl. You just kept pressing. Okay. I just kept pressing, talking to y'all. No, these are actually SS10, y'all. These are SS10. Yep. Can y'all believe I did an SS10 design? I was actually thinking of y'all when I did it because I'm not addicted to bling. It's y'all. And so I wanted to have something for you guys because you guys are the ones who are addicted. I'm not necessarily addicted to bling. I like bling. Actually, I love bling, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all are addicted to it. It's sad. It is a sad case. I'm pushing it with this, y'all. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of tight. That's gonna be tight. Mm, but I need to get. Let me see if I can get one. All right, so my other one is done. I'm gonna have to cut this out first to test it because I'm pushing it. And I don't really want it to have like a lot of space in it. And I know somebody's gonna say, why didn't you just do linear fill? Because I like to do the radial fill um, for it. So yeah. Marilyn, what are you talking about? Yes, you are. Marilyn. No, don't say that. All right, I'm gonna remove this for now. We're going to come back to the table. Let me bring the other part over here. So we have. Uh-oh, I'm about to drop it. So this is the other one that we have. We got it first. And so this still has like masking on it. So it has masking on the front and the back, but we are going to, like, this is going to go on top once I take the masking off. So now I'm just going to put the mirrored acrylic inside, and I'm going to use this part to hopefully the name, both names will be able to fit there. Right, I'm not going to take all in Glowforge because you guys have already seen it, but I am going to put a little bit of acrylic paint just on top. And I usually just like dab it inside. And that's even too much. It doesn't even need that much. So we're going with gold. Alright, let me switch and I remove that. So we are going to, I need to remove, I'm not even gonna take you guys back into the Glowforge app because you guys have um seen it. And all I'm going to be doing, I'm going to cut this material with the black. This material that I'm cutting now, the mirrored acrylic, that came from Cerulean Tides. Luckily, Cerulean Tides is located here in South Florida, and so I can pretty much call or order it online and go pick it up. So that's great for me. But with Cerulean Tides, they also tell you when you buy their material, they tell you the settings to use for Glowforge. And so what I like about them, like they have like the Glowforge there, they have like other lasers that they cut, so they know the exact settings that you should use. And so they tell you what to use on your. I'm gonna show y'all. Why not? Stop screen share, present. I'm going to go into. Let's go back. So here's the that we're in. Janita. Thank you, Karen. I knew you knew that I'm not addicted to rhinestones. Nobody believes it. You understand. You understand. You understand. All right, so now I have this on. Remember that piece I showed you? And so this is one thing that I like, about the Glowforge. The same thing goes with the X tool. You can do the same thing. I'm able to see exactly where that material is and place it on top. Now I do need to clean my lens. I need to clean out the Glowforge because she has been used and not abused, but she has been used a lot, and it's time because I should be able to see this a little bit more clearly. But we are all set, and so I'm making sure that I'm not over the edge where the paper is hanging off. And so I am going to change that from white acrylic to, we are going to use medium black acrylic setting for this one. Now it's for engraving, but we're not engraving this. This is a cut. So I need to change that, and we're going to change it to cut. And so anytime you select any, any image or any part of the design that you're cutting or any of the artwork, on the side it will light up to kind of let you know which one you need to adjust, if you need to adjust any of the settings. So we're going to go ahead and click print. This is not going to take long at all. And y'all, when you're getting into lasering and things like that, you never know when some of those old pieces will come in handy. So I don't really like to throw everything out. I do like to wait a little bit, and I like to use as much of the material as I can because acrylic is not cheap. It is not cheap at all. This is Creative Space, yeah. Light burn. I'm using Creative Space. I have light burn, and so this is not even going to take long. It's only going to take a minute and a half, a minute and 45 seconds or 42 seconds. So that's not bad. We're going to remove that, and then I'm going to click and That should be fine. Now, I am going to. I gotta get me food. I am hungry. Hungry. Um, do y'all want to see me move those stones again? Oh, I was gonna show you guys my other designs too that I'm doing. So let me stop screen share. Resets again. Share screen. Um, hold on. Let me open it in Silhouette. So I have. Oh, y'all! I gotta show y'all this too. Hold on. Let me go over here. Present. Uh-oh. All right. So it's gonna. Hey, Devon. Hey, JH. How are you? Happy Friday. I hope you had a great week at work. All right, so I'm going to show you guys. Hold on, share screen. Let me show y'all. So look at the other designs. I cannot wait. I'm going to have these uploaded. I'm going to have the, so I'm going to have the Finer Things design uploaded too because I had to adjust it. I wanted it all to be one size rhinestone. And before it was both SS6 and SS10. So I wanted it to be just one SS10, and then I'm gonna upload the Converse design, also the Chucks design, and I'm gonna upload these. Now, look, y'all, look at this Blingologist one. So there's gonna be two different. There's gonna be the Blingologist, and then there will be an Addicted to the Bling or Bling Addict, whichever one you call yourself. That's up to you. That's not my business, but it will be on. Oh, I know what I'm gonna get. I know exactly what I want to get to eat. Y'all, I'm thinking of food. I'm so hungry, y'all. So hungry. I'm sorry. You're like, girl, get your life right. But yeah, so we have this one or this one. Well, both. So this is gonna be a listing, and then this will be a listing too. Not major, very simple. But this is gonna have like some like bling around it or so or somewhere. I don't know, but it's almost done. I've been working on different things. So both of the all well, both of those designs will have or at least one of them will be where you could do like ombre if you want, or you could do solid. Oh, and while Delonda is here, let me show y'all what I've been working on. I can't give this one away because it's from Design Bundles. Um, and I'm just turning it into a rhinestone file, but I can't give it away because it's one of their products. I can make another design and I can use a different font and do and say the same thing, but let me know what y'all think. I cannot wait for Delonda to do this one with jet hematite. Let me pull it up. I don't want to pull up the wrong screen for y'all, but y'all gotta see what I've been working on. I have I have like 9 things that I'm working on. I'm gonna stop this weekend and I'm gonna get all of those taken care of. Watch. But y'all, are y'all ready? Delonda, no, you're on 20, I think you're on 2032. So Delonda, I hope you're ready. Look what I've been working on, Delonda. I cannot wait to send this to you. I absolutely cannot wait. You can do this with jet hematite. I'm so excited. I can't sell this, y'all, and I can't give it away, but I can give it to Delonda. So, Delonda will, Delonda will have no choice but to make it. So I'm just letting you know, Delonda, be prepared to blink. Just letting you know. Hey, Flippy. I cannot wait for you to make it. You have to make, well, you can brush your stones in. That's all you're going to have to do. You don't even have to do any design or anything. You just have to brush your stones in. Nothing major. Nothing major at all. So don't feel stressed out. Exactly. She needs to knock some time off. We're trying. We're working hard for her too. Like really hard. So I was like, I gotta find this one, and I think she will love it. So, but yeah, y'all, that's what we got going on. I'm gonna put this together, y'all, and I gotta get me some food. I'll stay home with you guys till my food gets here. Hey, Anita. Thanks, y'all. Delonda, don't be scared. Don't be scared at all. All right, our other piece is cut. I am just, I need some food. I need some food. What did I have to eat the other day? She will love it. She's gonna be blinging up the place in jet hematite. She has everybody saying hematite. Craziest thing. I have no idea what she be thinking about because everybody's saying that. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm a little distracted because I'm looking at food. Because I'm hungry. Don't know what I want though. I think I'm just gonna. I think I know. All right, so I'm gonna get that last piece out of the Glowforge, and then we are going to. Uh oh, some of my paper lifted up. I'm gonna have to clean that up. What happens when you do the most? You mess everything up. That's what happens. All right, guys. So let me get the other piece out. I still gotta order me some food. You guys are being very, very patient with me. She will absolutely love it. Mirror Bear, I'm doing it now. Marilyn's like, girl, you better eat your food. You better get you some food to eat. I'm ordering it right now, Mirror Bear. 'Cause I don't know. I didn't eat anything. So I did have. So y'all, Flip made tacos today at work, and she made me some shrimp tacos. Terrell forgot the shrimp, but Flip just it's like an angel. Like she probably knew that he was gonna forget it, and she still like brought in some shrimp, and so she made tacos. Well, actually, her class. So y'all know in some of the classes they teach life skills to some of the students or to the students, and she was teaching her kids how to make some tacos, and let me tell y'all, she had a full spread of tacos, like different tacos. She had all the toppings, she had everything. So, of course, when she does stuff like that, she looks out for the rest of us in the yeah, she looks out for the rest of us in the department, and her and her kids cook this good food, and she shares it with us. So I'm really, really happy because that's all I had. But Flip, I got a bone to pick. I only have one taco. Really, only give me one. So yeah, that's what happened. She's probably like, Patrice, if you don't leave me alone. If you don't leave me alone. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all are like, girl, what are you doing? Why are you looking up? Because I'm ordering me some food because I'm hungry. I am so hungry. And I don't even know why I'm this hungry. All right, give me some broccoli. Um, all right, looks good though. Looks good. All right, so we'll stay on for a little bit. I am. If you guys want, we could design a little bit of the um, rhinestone cloud. All right, so let me switch back. Mirror Bear, Carolyn. Thank you, Marilyn. You're a whole hot mess. Look, so we can craft longer. You gonna make me find something else to do, Marilyn? I do want to do something else. I still need to make like the gifts that I'm gonna make for everybody. So yeah. Thank you, Mayor Mayor. I appreciate it. Always forgets things. Always. Yes, I am about to eat. Flippy. That food was good. Listen, the tacos are really, really good today. Really, really good. So let me. All right, y'all. So this is what we got going on today. I don't know. Sorry, y'all. You know, whiplash a little bit. So this is what we have. So I am going to remove. So this is going to go on top, but first I am actually going to. Oh, where's my wipes? I got my baby wipes out, but I really want to get my alcohol wipes. I do. Yes, she ate it. So I'm just gonna. Okay, so remember I said how I did not use any masking on top of this acrylic, and the only thing on the bottom is the 3M. Yo, so you see all that? That's just the ash, but no cracks in it or anything. And this, I did it without the mask. Now, if I would have used the mask, it would have been easier for me if I wanted to fill in the Delta Sigma Theta. It would have been easier for me to just go ahead, kind of like how I did this one, and just pour the acrylic inside of the engraved area. But I'm not really worried about changing the color. Definitely not now because the ones that she have, they don't have like it's exactly like this. But if I wanted to, then that's another benefit of masking. Now you can still get, you can still color the inside um, if you want, but I'm not worried about it. So I'm just cleaning off this ash. Hey, De Havillands, welcome in. And hey, Stephanie. Hey, Anita. Anita said that she made chicken pot pie for dinner tonight. That's awesome. And hubby loved it. That's great. And chicken pot pie. When I did eat meat, I used to like chicken pot pie. Somebody was talking about chicken pot pie at work. Who was it? Was it Montgomery talking about chicken pot pie? But he was saying like how KFC used to have really good chicken pot pie. Hey Nancy, welcome. So y'all, you see, like it cleaned off all of that soot and ash off of there. So looks pretty good, right? Looks pretty good. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and rush through. Well, not really rush through it, but I'm just gonna show you guys, like, you know, we're gonna put it together really quick. And so the paint really is not dried yet, but I'm not. It's okay. It'll be fine. It will be fine. It's gonna be great. And then see, I got some acrylic right here on the side, so I'm just gonna clean that off. Give me the what do you use? Do you just use the vegetables in it? I'm making my kids some exercise before bed. Oh, that's nice. Nancy, I need to do some exercise before bed too. But if you guys are on craftabilities, you guys know that we're going to be doing. I don't really want to call it a weight loss challenge. I just want to call it like a get healthy challenge instead of like a weight loss challenge. It's that way. It just for me, it's just easier for me to process it that way. What do you guys think? Oh, flip! I did not. I did not tell you. Do you know those kids? You know, my regulars, they want me to make them this shirt, even with the bling, and they want us to take family pictures around the scene in the classroom with the Christmas tree. They're a whole hot mess. So maybe you can help me. Maybe you can finally use your embroidery machine, Flippy, and help me. I think that sounds like a great idea. All right, so I'm just going to, there's a little piece right there that needs to come off. All right, so I peeled off the back. I peeled off the back, and so now we are going to, girl, they're a hot mess. They're like, oh, we need to take family pictures. Can you make, I'm like, I can't, especially when they realize I made the shirt. All right, so now we're going to place this on top. And before I place it all, and so the adhesive does it really good. And so, of course, you guys see the inside. I am going to remove that inside once it dries. When it dries, it's going to be perfectly fine for me to just go ahead and remove it. So that's going to be this part. And then now we need to do, so this is the mirrored acrylic. And so I'm just going to try to pop this out. And as y'all see, these letters are kind of fine. Like they're not, oh, look, Marilyn. My boss got a friend named Marilyn. I got a friend named Marilyn. My boss got a friend named Marilyn. Yep. Rachel, definitely. Definitely. The one good thing though is that we have the TC 1501, the Racoma TC 1501 in school. And so we can definitely get some things done with that there. So this one is a little, I gotta be a little gentle with this. And if I break it, one of them, when I took out yesterday, I did snap it because I was a little bit too rough. And it pieced together perfectly fine though. So I'm just gently pushing it through. Thanks, Jesse. So, oh, flip. I should have took some of that ribbon you had so they could have that same ribbon on there. So Flip had some ribbon for me to use, just cute, so that it could hang on the tree. Nothing major. Um, but I could have actually taken two with me. So I'm just gently, so the adhesive from the 3M kind of makes it, you know, a little harder to come out, but it's okay. I don't know if you guys can see, like it's lifting out of there. I'm just trying to be really, really gentle because I don't want it to snap on me. If it snaps on me, y'all, I'm gonna cry. So that D popped out as y'all saw. So it's not like it's cut through, but that 3M gives it an extra layer, and so that extra layer kind of, and it's a sticky layer. So the M is out, and I'm just poking it through. Poking it through, but being super, super gentle. Oh, it's not ready for me to pull it out yet. I don't want it to snap. Okay, it's going out, y'all. And it's gonna. And that's gonna come out of there. All right. So, all right. So it's out. So now I'm just going to. So the 3M on the back, parts of it, I still need to poke out some of these, but I got to be careful because I did choose a very, very fine font. And look, I was insisting on using this font. You guys know what font this is? This is Everything. Yeah. Sometimes, so yesterday when I used it, girl, Rachel, yesterday when I used my weeding tool, I snapped it. I was probably not paying attention. So that's probably what happened. I do use it to like pop out some of like the insides. But this one, I have to be super, super careful because that one's kind of very, very tight. If it's too tight, I won't even worry about popping it out. Like I'm like, you know what? It's okay. But see that A, that's very, very slim. Oh, oh yeah, no, no, no. The weeding tool stays close by me. See right here, this is where it gets me a little bit nervous because it's so close, and I don't really want to. Now, what could possibly help me out is maybe some of my Gorilla Tape. That could possibly help, but this is so thin that I don't even want to risk it. So I got mostly everything out. See, that popped out good. I'm gonna give it one more shot, and it's cut through. Oh, there it goes, y'all. It came out. It's out. Just gotta. Okay, so we're all set. Whew, y'all, that was a lot. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put the M on. All right, sure. And then I'm going to. All right, and then we'll just pull the rest of this off. Pushing a sponge or something soft to push them out. Thanks, Karen. I will. I'll try that. A pushing sponge, something soft, so I don't break it because I be praying like, please don't break, please don't break. Okay, so we are going to place this on. Oh, I gotta get that little dot for the eye. All right. Perfect. All right, so I'm just pushing it down, and so wait. So let me get the little dot for the eye. Where's my tweezers at? I thought I had them. I do. So here, I do want that little dot, the little dot for the eye. I do want it. And I just popped it out. And so we are going to remove the back off of here. Uh-oh. Okay, that's off. I am just going to use my hands to get it on here. Oh, it's almost stuck. The dot goes right there. Just pushing it down a little bit. Thanks, y'all. Oh, I'm about to break it. Looking at the comments. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now I'm just going to take that paper off of the dot. There you have it. And then I'm going to remove now. Usually, if it's going to be something major, like I got to remove a lot of masking, I use the Gorilla Tape. But for this, it's not that major. It's kind of easy coming off. Make sure you guys can kind of see it good. Uh-oh. I gotta concentrate too much for this. Alright, let's see. Oh, no. I just need to go and get the Gorilla Tape. Usually it's easy, but this could be kind of, this lettering is super thin. And hey, Christiana. I didn't even say, hey, I saw your comments. Thank you, Karen. Okay, so oh, I really didn't like it. Not that I didn't like the design, but I kind of wanted to do a little bit more. And originally, I was going to sub some ribbon with the Delta symbol and have it on there, but I didn't really have time. And she didn't give me the names and stuff until maybe 2 days ago. So I really didn't have time. So I told her next year we are going to do something really fabulous for Christmas. But this is the ornament. And Flip had give Craft Key. Y'all make sure y'all check Craft Key out too. Craft Key Flip. She gave me. She had ribbons in her class, and so I just tied a loop around and had it up. But this is what we have. So I just got to put the other one together. Of course, we're going to take this out. Let me see if I can get it out without making a major mess. I can. So we're gonna take that out, and then I'm gonna take. So we are all done, and this is what it looks like. I thought it was super super simple, but to the point. It's what she wanted, and so we're gonna put this together now. Thanks, y'all. Thank you, thank you. It didn't take like it was easy to like design this. It's super easy, so I can actually use this with either Glowforge, and I can also use it with my X tool. This could also turn like if it's smaller. It could also be like a keychain. There's so many different things you could. It doesn't. For tonight, we're doing an ornament because we're in the holiday season, but it could be something else. I ordered seafood, of course. I ordered some seafood because that's all I eat. That's all I eat. But it was actually nice. It kept it kind of classy though. The ribbons that Vicky gave me, so it was all good. So again, this is 3M that I'm peeling off. This does not come on the back of this acrylic. This acrylic came from Amazon, and I placed the 3M on the back before cutting. You always want to put your 3M on it before cutting, and that way it will stick. It's double sided, so you guys saw how I put it on there. It's super easy to use. I know, Christiana. That's all I eat. It was either that or salmon, and I eat salmon way too much. Tomorrow I'm gonna have salmon, y'all, from season 52. Y'all know how much I love season 52. So that's where I'm gonna get some salmon from season 52. And this is looking good, right? It's all good. I'm gonna press that in a little more. Thanks, Karen. And then I am also going to, because I just touched all over it, I am gonna um, right now I'm not really worried about the fingerprints, but I do want to clean this area because I'm going to place that name inside. But it looks super cute. Oh, there's the D. So we made about, this is 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 of them. So I'm just doing the same thing. And this is actually coming out a lot easier because I think the letters are a little bit thicker in this one. I thought that I made the stroke the same in all of them. In Adobe Illustrator, I think I used the 3-point stroke, but this one just seems a lot thicker than the other. I love salmon. Love, love, love salmon. Hey, Shanita Nicole. Happy Friday. Y'all, this is coming. Look, that came out super easy. Super, super easy. That one came out. So I'm going to do the same thing. I just need to go ahead and remove those inner parts. And I'm holding it, y'all, because, oh, okay, that one came out good. That side came out good. but some of it did not come out good. I should have made another one. I was not thinking straight. I'm probably gonna make a few more of these. Not tonight. Not tonight though. But I know I have a few more deltas that were probably like one. And since I have the file now, the part that I have had to keep changing for each of the ornaments was the offset, the name of course, and the offset. So that changed. So that's the only thing that I had to kind of change. But for the most part, that back layer stays the same. And of course, there's like paper on the back, masking on the back. But if you want, let's say you're doing ornaments for somebody and you're giving, you can put a nice message. All you would have to do is flip it over to the back. And I would do that before putting any like putting it together. You can just flip it over to the back if somebody wants to engrave a saying or a special quote or something on the back. You can go ahead and engrave it on the back, and then that kind of makes it a little more special. Or you could even have like an engrave like a design. I could have engraved like a design like some flourishes or something all on the back and filled that in with paint, and then you have it on the front. But I would only do that with the solid acrylic, not the transparent acrylic. Definitely not the transparent acrylic. Hey, Josie Boo. Happy Friday. Is Zeta found this? I do know it's Zeta, don't I? Flip, I got you, girl. I got you. I got you. Just don't run up on me in the parking lot now. But I got you. I got you, girl. I got you. All right, y'all. So this one is actually very, very thin too. That is super thin, but we got it off. There's like also like another little small piece right there that I need to get off. Uh-oh. I'm trying not to do too much and cause it to break. It always do crack it up. I know, right? This sound that sound that's true. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this. Are you using your Glowforge, and what kind of acrylic glue are you using? So I am using the Glowforge tonight, Shanita. Um, right now I'm using on the back of here. I didn't use glue tonight, but typically when I use glue, I use Star Bond. Now this Star Bond is super super strong, and you really don't want to get it onto your hand. So I use this Star Bond super fast thin. This is what I use mostly for, like, let's say if I forget, because sometimes I forget to put the 3M on the back, then this is what happens. This is what I use. Now for tonight, and I try to do it mostly, I use 3M, and this is 3M double-sided tape, and it's very very strong, and I use this with my acrylic pieces, so when it cuts, it's already on the back. I don't even have the negatives. If I had the negatives, I'll show you. But so I'm just peeling that off, and now I'm just gonna place it onto here. So this is gonna kind of go like that. And then once I've peeled it off, it is on there. So I'm just gonna press it in a little bit, and that's it. So 3M, sometimes I get 3M from Cerulean Tides, or you can get 3M from off of Amazon. They have 3M off of Amazon. So you can get it there. It might be a little cheaper on Amazon than getting, like, I know usually it's a little bit cheaper on Amazon than it is getting it from Cerulean Tides. Um, Wait, Heat Transfer Warehouse might have 3M. Check Heat Transfer Warehouse too and see if they have 3M double-sided adhesive. Oh, the glue you can get from Amazon. This glue you can get from Amazon. Star Bond It's Star Bond. Super fast then. It's very, very liquidy, but it's super, super strong. Super strong. Alright, so I'm just gonna put this here. We're going to place it down and down. That is. And y'all, we have made our 2 ornaments for the night. I have nothing else planned tonight. Oh, I did want. I'm not gonna cut that file that we did, but well, the file that I showed y'all, not tonight at least. And then we're just going to take this off. I'm gonna have to find some matching ribbon, like how Flip gave me today. But the one thing I didn't take a picture of the ones that I gave to my boss and I took for her. So I'm so glad that I had to remake them because now I can take pictures of these. So I'm gonna make this for like 2 other deltas that I know. Do you guys think that I should fill in uh, the Delta Sigma Theta at the top and the 1913 at the bottom? Do you guys think that I should fill that in white, or should I leave it as is? Like, I really liked it like this, but what do y'all think? Should I fill it in or should I leave it as is? I'm not gonna fill these in because everybody in her party or who who's invited to her party or their event, it's theirs is like this. But I'm gonna make the other ones. Let me know what y'all think if I should fill it in with white. Their color really is like a cream color, but I didn't have any cream. I didn't have any cream acrylic, so we used white acrylic, and she was fine with that. So, okay, I like it. Leave it. Okay. 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 Thanks, y'all. Always helping me out. I'm just removing. So taking off like this because it's not dry. I'm sure it's not fully dried yet, but it's looking good. But you see how when I poured that acrylic inside, look how that looks inside. That looks so good. Now you can go ahead and put something in to seal it. Thanks, Tasha. And Jesse. Thanks, y'all. Thanks, Liz. Lizzie Boo. Okay. All right. We'll leave. I think more people said leave it. But y'all look, so all I did was I didn't even try to do anything. I had the masking on, poured the acrylic on top, rubbed it in, and it looks super, super good like that. Of course I would get stuck. Let's see how that looks inside of there. So you know, that's how I do it. I don't really like to like get a thin needle or anything like that and go through there. Thanks, y'all. See it better. Thanks, Claudette. Really like this. All right, y'all. We are actually done for the night. My food. I still have a few more minutes for my food, so I don't know if y'all want me to stay on for a little bit until my food gets here. Because when my food gets here, I'm gonna be like, peace. I'm really gonna be like that because I'm hungry. The 3M keeps everything so clean. I prefer, okay, that Maryland, exactly. So we can talk about that. So the 3M, I really do prefer using the 3M. And every time I forget to apply the 3M to the back of my acrylic, I get so upset. Now you're gonna waste a little bit, like this wasted area, because you can't really, you know, for certain say how much 3M it's gonna take. But what I still do is like these smaller parts when it cuts out, you can make earrings, right? So let's say with the 3M, I don't even know where the 3M. Yo, what did I do with the 3M that I removed from here? So let's say like this piece right here. So this was the inside of not one of these, one of the other ones I did, but I'm keeping them because I can make some cute little earrings with these, right? So if you have 3M on the back, there's no 3M on the back of this because I forgot to put it on yesterday. But if you have 3M on the back of this, let's say you can make, a nice earring that you can maybe layer and use this for the earrings. Valentine's Day is coming up. Christmas is still here. If I want to make me some cute Christmas earrings, and I can just use this with that. So that's why I'm keeping it. But if I wanted to do a layered design with the 3M, then the 3M is already on it. And how much harder it makes it to remove your things. Yes, yes. And that's the thing with 3M. Once you put that 3M down, it's just like this glue is pretty like it's this is super fast. You don't have any room for error really with this. Like you put it on and you like immediately feel it kind of lock with the glue. The 3M is very similar, so you have to be very careful with the placement of the 3M just so that you can make sure that you're placing it correctly. I kind of feel all of my designs and I get it really close and then I'll press it down when I'm sure. Because y'all, this 3M is stuck. It's not like you're gonna be peeling it off. You may end up breaking if you do try to peel it away or take it apart. You may just end up breaking your acrylic, and so you don't want that. Thank you, Just Paper Crafting. Thanks, everybody. So you don't want to do that. But we are all done with y'all. Can y'all believe that we're all done? Wait, I can turn bell off and I can turn off this loud filter. All right, turn the filter off. Let me turn bell off because I will not be cutting anything else tonight. The bell is done for the night, but she did a great job. Yep, definitely can be keychains too. So this is like a 3 by 3.5 only because of this little notch right there. But you can definitely make this into a keychain if you want. You totally can. But I really wish I would have did a design on the back. But it's all good. It's all good. Thanks, y'all. So, y'all, that's it for us for tonight. Really, I have to. I'm gonna finish designing that Bling Addict one and well both of them, and then I will put that inside of the Etsy shop. If you guys are bling addicts, because you are bling addicts, so I just want to make something for y'all. It's not for me. I'm not a bling addict. What is the name of the glue? So the name of the glue is Star Bond, and this one is the super fast thin. It is an instant adhesive in barb. When I tell you it is instant, it is instant. I'm gonna add this back to the screen. So when I tell you it is instant, it is instant. You don't want to get this on your hands at all. It is super, super, super fast. Marianne, right? Yep. But it is super, super good. It's good, but I prefer because it's so thin, it can be runny. Because look, so it's I don't know if you guys can see how it's moving inside of the container, inside of the jar or the tube or whatever this is called. It's like water. It's as thin as water. Yeah, it's as thin as water. And so when they send it, they send multiple tips for you to be able to use, or just one. No, no, yeah. There's a few different tips that they send for you to be able to use, and then they send some precision tubes for you to be able to use too. So, but it's called, and I think it's called Star Bond. I think I got it from off of Amazon. It's called Star Bond, and they have different types of Star Bond. Kirsten is the one who told me about Star Bond um, last year. She told me about Star Bond, and ever since then, I use it, especially when I forget to, you know, put the 3M on it. But my preferred adhesive is the 3M. Christiana, let me tell you, I have glued my fingers together with this stuff because it's so quick. It's so quick. If you get it and you use it, just know that your room for error is slim as far as like the placement. So you want to make sure. So what I typically do is I usually have my silicone mat down when I'm using that, and then I usually kind of glue from the bottom, and you don't ever want. Let's say how we place this on top, you never really want to place the glue on the back of the red and then have to flip that red over and place it on top of whatever else, like let's say that the bottom piece. You want to, so what I did last night was just put a thin layer around the edge of the circle and a little loop, and then I pieced it together, like I put it down just to match it up. So, oh, Christiana, they're being off the chain, girl. They're off the chain. Off the chain. Lavika, do you think I'm a bling addict? Why would you think that? Like really? Why would you think that, Lavika? I can't believe you guys. So that's the stuff, y'all. But that's it. It was a really, really good live with y'all. I feel better. Ready to tackle the weekend. So when it first got stuck, I just kind of did like a, but that's once it gets on your hands, you feel it. You really feel it. So I kind of like stuck it my hand, like my hand, in some acetone, like just trying to get like anything that I could do. Like I was trying to get it off. Alcohol, yeah, yeah. Yes, Sharon, go cut you a template. I'm about to finish this. I'm about to finish this. I don't know when my food gets here. Let me see. It's not on its way yet, so I gotta see when it's on its way. Yeah, should be soon though. It should be soon. Let me go here. I'm gonna do a little design in probably like 15 minutes. I'll get off. But I appreciate everybody for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you. I do not take for granted that you could be doing something else. So thank you. But I will be doing the announcement tomorrow for the giveaway of the sublimation oven. Tomorrow is going to be but I don't know exactly what I'm going to say tomorrow. I don't have anything planned out to say, but I'll put a video for the giveaway. So be on the lookout for that. And again, it's a sublimation oven from Heat Transfer Warehouse for 50K. I've been supposed to do this show. I don't even know what's wrong with me. Thanks, Barb. Good night, Taryn. Tasha, our last day is the 23rd. And guess what? Because, okay, so I work at a high school. For those of you who don't know, I work at a high school. And so you guys know in high school, typically during midterm week, it's early release. So the kids are only there for about 3 or 4 hours the most each day, which means as teachers, we're there all day. But because we had these two hurricanes, or we were we were near the hurricanes and they shut school down because guess what? It looked like the hurricanes were coming to us at first. Now those half days are full days. So not only do we have to be there until December 23rd, we also have to be there for full days. So it's a hot mess. So I don't know. That's our plan. Marilyn. So Christiana, so tomorrow I'm gonna put a video. I'm not really sure um what the exact requirements are gonna be, but I'm sure it's gonna be like leave a comment or so under someplace, either under that video or maybe under another video, something like that. Nothing major. That's the only thing. You just have to leave a comment. I'm gonna pick the comment that we'll probably use comment picker or maybe comment picker, and I'll make the announcement live, or I'll actually do the drawing live from that video or wherever you gotta go. It might be I might have you guys go over on craftabilities. Please check out craftabilities. And also I have an X tool um air filter to give away also. So I don't know. I don't know if anybody needs an X tool air filter, but if you do, I'm giving away one. So that will probably be after this after the sublimation oven. And if you guys don't know what I mean by sublimation oven, it looks like a convection oven, but it's it's a convection oven that it just says for sublimation, kind of. But you can fit a few tumblers inside of there, 20-ounce tumblers altogether, so you don't have to sub, you know, individual tumblers, kind of same thing as a sublimate as a convection oven, same concept, but it's pretty good. So yeah, Miss Marissa says she needs one. Miss Sandra, you need one too? Hey Josie. Okay, that's good. All right, because I was thinking like, why does anybody need a air like does anybody need an air filter or does anybody want an air filter? But you're right, because I needed that air filter. I did. Like I was, yeah, had to get the air filter. So it's good for if you have the M1. Now, if you have an enclosure with your D1, then I guess you can use the air filter also. See, I don't have an enclosure for my D1, but if you have an enclosure for your D1, I think there's a way that you could use the air filter and attach it to that enclosure to filter out that air. Kirsten said that she could use the air assist too. I don't think I have an air assist. I think they just sent me that the air filter. Now the air assist, y'all, I love the air assist. So I have the order laser, right? And so I need to get it up and running. I haven't because I haven't really had time to learn Lightburn. Um, Angel B told me that it's easy. So if she told me that it's easy and I could do it, then I probably can. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm gonna think like, I'm try to be positive about it. And I have an air assist for that. But I also have an air assist for the M1, and the air assist makes a really, really big difference with when you're cutting the wood. Um, it's just way, way, way more cleaner. And Eve with the baby's booty, she told me, she was like, no, you're gonna like the air assist. It is a lot. Um, you'll notice, and I do notice it. I do notice it. So I love the air assist now. Got an air assist, but have not had time to use my M1 embroidery. Been too busy. Okay. Well, when you get a chance, you gotta handle business first. When you get a chance, but definitely make sure you use that air assist. Now, there's certain parts like with the M1 that you can't, like when you're using the blade, you don't want to use the air assist then because um you don't need it. And also you have to be very careful when you're using the air assist and you're using your blade because you might end up cutting yourself. Like there's like a warning for not doing it, you know, being careful or not using the air assist when you're using your blade. So just be careful with that. I'm not gonna tell y'all how many times I've stuck my hand underneath that and I don't know, just barely made it without a cut. Like barely. So be careful, please. Yep. Oh, Angel was here earlier. Angel was here. Good night, JV. JV, it's always so good to see you. I'm gonna put my phone up here so I could see. Well, okay, so I could see the chat. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna use this, but yeah, I like the air assist, and I didn't think it was going to make a big difference, but just like Eve said, it did. All right, so trying to fill this in. I still have a few other things that I need to do on the other one, like um, separate it. Good night, Flippy. I'll see you later or talk to you later. Now, Flip has been working on her rhinestone designs. She has shortcuts a lot. Flip, did you ever see Blaze's channel? She's been working on her rhinestone designs, y'all. She's working inside of shortcuts a lot. So shortcuts a lot is good. It's the same thing as the StarCraft. Uh, the same thing as the StarCraft software. But there's just some like I don't know. For now, I prefer doing it inside of Silhouette Studio, making my rhinestone designs in Silhouette Studio. Not yet. Okay. I gotta sing. I'm gonna send you the link again. But she's been doing like y'all. She's been kicking butt doing it on her own. So she's determined, y'all. She's determined. Oh, and for y'all who subscribe to Chief's channel, Chief, if you're out there, hey Chief. For y'all that subscribe to the Chief's channel, thanks so much. And to Flippies. But Chief was so excited today. Like he's like he has 22 subscribers. He was floating on cloud nine. He was excited. He was ready to start making some videos. So I'm sure that we're going to be seeing videos from Chief really, really soon. So thank you so much for supporting him in his crafting journey. Like he has a lot that he can teach. A lot. So thank you. I appreciate it so much. So no, it's gonna be so Christiana, I'm gonna put the video out probably tomorrow, like about 6 or 7. And it's gonna be on for a few days. So the giveaway, so I'm gonna have it out. I'm gonna give everybody maybe like about 3 days to enter. And if not, maybe the whole week. I just want to do it. Just want to get it done with. I should have been did it. So maybe Tuesday during Crafty Talk, we will make the announcement. But as long as you enter and, you know, enter that, give us a comment or whatever it is, don't worry. I'll definitely like whoever wins, we'll do the drawing live. Um, it's not going to be through StreamYard. It will be through Comment Picker because we're going to be picking comments from the video, from the giveaway video. So we're not going to do StreamYard. And then that one for the X tool, y'all might have to cut this out because some of these holes are super, super close. And so I need to not cut it out tonight, but I need to cut it out so that I don't want you guys to get a file that y'all know. I don't want y'all to get a file that it's touching. So I'm gonna have to test it out first. Uh-oh. See, that looks like it's touching. No, that is touching now. Okay, so this is what you can do. You make it larger. You never want them to touch. But I don't like Even how like y'all see all this space where the eye is in between the eyes. I don't like all that space there either. It's not as tight as I would want it. And if I move them, like started moving them closer to each other, I'm sure that I could get a whole nother row inside of there. But we're not gonna, we're not gonna worry about that right now. Now here I'm just going to click this over. All right, see? And so when you make it larger, you can kind of tell a lot better what's what. And so I am just going to fill, I'm gonna move these over too. And what sometimes what works best, especially when you're doing this, like right now, these are just in the looks linear. But if we had like a honeycomb type of placement of these stones, I think would be better. It's not really honeycomb. It kind of looks like it a little bit, but it's not really honeycomb. And I think that makes it a little bit better when it's cutting too, if it's honeycomb. And I think you can get them a little bit closer when it's honeycomb. Hey, Miss Nini. Miss Nini, can you believe that we're all done? We're just chit chatting right now, waiting on my food to get here. Can you believe that we are all done right now? I can't believe it. But this was like a super easy and quick project to do. I had to make ornaments for um, my boss. And okay, so that looks good. So all I did was I kind of copied or duplicated, and I'm just moving them over. I find that's usually what I do, like when I'm just lazy. I don't want to have to move so many stones, and it's a lot, especially if you're not watching a good Lifetime movie. It's a lot, so I'll do that to cheat a little bit. Let's see. All right, so it's looking decent. I'm kind of happy with it, y'all. I'm just gonna duplicate another one. Now I'm doing it this way, but I think I most of you guys probably know who see me do these. I prefer to do it like, you know, have a bunch of these stones on the side, and instead of drawing them freehand. But you can totally draw it freehand. You don't have to do what I'm doing. But this is what it takes to do my little stones. So let's see what it looks like now. Yep, it's Make It with Cheese. Thanks, Nicole. Thank you. All right, so y'all see how that L looks a whole lot better now. Now, what I don't like and what I don't understand is why Silhouette Studio could not just go ahead and get that together for me like that. Because I use a 0.015 space in it. So I don't know why Silhouette Studio could not just do me that favor. And so here I do have, so when I did the design, it still created the outline, but then it also created like another layer of stones. So I have to move those stones. No, he doesn't have any videos yet, Christiana. He's new. He's very new. He's starting his channel. Sometimes he goes over onto my other channel, Craftabilities, and he crafts with us. But Chief does so much. He does woodwork. He sews. He has a Cricut. He does a lot of different things now. But he is going to be putting his videos up really, really soon. And I'm excited. I'm excited for him. I think he really likes it. Like, he loves crafting. Like, he loves making things. But I think, like, I don't know. I just think when you craft, you're just happy when you craft. At least I am. I know everybody, I don't know. I don't think I've ever, like, really finished a craft and I wasn't happy. Like, I've started a craft and was in, like, a bad mood. But, like, finishing the craft. Like it's kind of like tonight. Like I got on, I know I was in a bad mood, but I was just like blah. And then now I feel, you know, lively again. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know if you guys feel like that. Like it's different. Crafting is different from when you have orders and you have to do work. You know, that could be a little bit draining, but it still ends up, for me, it still ends up feeling a little fulfilling. It still ends up feeling a little fulfilling, even when it's work craft. I'll probably like, girl, you talking so much tonight. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. So I'm just moving some of these stones around. Thank you, Christiana. It is. Yes. He's supposed to be teaching us some other things to do. Well, really teaching Terrell, who knows nothing. But it's always a pleasure to be able to learn from Chief. But he's good. He's really good with making like noodle boards for the oven. Let's go with stuff like that too. And you would never know. You would never know. I was walking one day at bus stop and Chief was like, Miss Wilson, let me ask you something. I was like, yes, Chief. And he was like, so I was on YouTube the other day and I was like, you were? And yeah, I was looking up how to do something with a Cricut and you popped up on my screen. I was like, I did? And he was like, yes. I was like, yeah, I kind of do a little YouTubing. I do. And so ever since then, Terrell thinks that he's his protege. He's not. And he absolutely loves Delonda. He loves Delonda and how she delivers her videos and her tutorials. So he's getting to know everybody, y'all. He's getting to know everybody. What did Marilyn Little Sassy so say? When do we make him do all of the work, Marilyn? Yesterday? He didn't do all the work. Well, he did do all the work yesterday. She put me to shame, y'all. Usually I have to do all the work over there, but she put me to shame. So he did do all the work. He did. Uh, and he did an awesome job. So we had a live yesterday, and so I was pressing DTF shirts for our ESOL department. And our ESOL department, for those of you who don't know, well, it's not really for the department. There's a club attached to it. So the students in the club, um, they help students who enter into our school or who are already there who don't speak the English language. So their role is really to they help the students advocate. Like these are other students who are doing things like this, whether they speak Creole or Spanish. These students are really taking ownership of like helping and making sure that these students understand what is going on inside of the classroom beyond what they're provided with like from the teacher. And so we have shirts to make for them, right? And yesterday we were doing shirts. I print out the shirts here on my DTF printer. Not the shirts, I print out the transfers and then I take them in and press them there. And then the students help, you know, either get the shirts prepped and things like that. And so, y'all, Chief, yesterday was his first time like making shirts. He never heat pressed anything before, and he was so excited about heat pressing. And I just couldn't. And he's like, he wanted to like, oh yeah, I could do this. And I just stood there, and y'all probably can tell. I was like, I hope he always enjoys heat pressing, because sometimes when you start to do it and you just do it over and over, like it's just routine. But he was like being very, very careful. He was making sure like everything was lined up. He's an eyeballer like me, so we're not taking out any measuring tape or measuring rulers or anything like that. And so, but he measured it. He was pretty good for his first time. He was really, really good. So he ended up pressing while we were playing around. Well, I wasn't really playing around. Terrell was playing around, but he ended up pressing like everything on his own, and he did a great job. So very fun times. Yes, Miss Sandra. Marilyn, I think you missed when Terrell said that y'all were cut from the same cloth. You do not want to be cut from the same cloth as him. He did, Barb. Chief took right over. Chief took right over. Good night, Tracy. Chief took right over. He did great. That's that was his first time, y'all. He had never, he had never made a shirt. And so he's interested in making shirts, which makes me kind of happy. Which makes me happy. My food will be here soon, y'all. So I should prepare, turn on a good movie. I can't believe I'm getting off this early. Anybody else going on live? Anybody? All right, so that looks pretty good. If you are, I will definitely be there. Because, all right, so hopefully this will fit in this little space. Oh my goodness. I hate when that happens in Silhouette. Like, Silhouette is like a few seconds behind. And so if you move too fast, it's you gotta go back. All right. I think that looks good, y'all. Look at y'all. So helpful. Yep. I need to move this one up a little bit. I'm gonna cut this out tomorrow. I might come on tomorrow and bring this out with y'all tomorrow. Maybe either this one or the Blingologist one. I'm watching but parts and drawing out. Oh, I rearrange my shipping DTF laser. I can't wait to see how you do. Are you gonna record it, Barb, and let us see how you change it up? Yes, Christina. It really is. It really, really is. A hot mess. Hey, Samantha Taylor. For a total of what year is this? I never keep up with it. 22. So 8 years. Was it Probably too real. No worries, Christiana. It's all good. They don't care that I'm hungry. Everything here, because we're so overpopulated, everything takes an extra long time. So you just kind of learn to, go with the flow and just know it's coming. They'll be here because there's a lot of people here, y'all. A lot of people. I'm sure that's a lot of places, but it's a lot of people here. And there are a lot of drivers and things like that, but it's all good. I'm about to eat. Yes. I can't wait to see Barb set up. Okay. So right now, D Smith Creative Fabrica is up now. I think it's $79.99. I don't think that they have the discount. I think it ended maybe on Friday or Saturday. But try it. Try and see if it's still there. But when I went on there, it looks like it's now $79.99 for the year. I think it's $79.99 for the year. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna close out of this, but you see how we filled up? We filled up quite a bit of those openings, right? And so I am going to actually go through and fill up a little bit more. Do y'all think that end looks fine? So the only other ones that I'm really worried about, I'm not thrilled with the placement of the stones in the end, but I'm going to be okay with it. I'm not going to, let it bother me. But in the B, I do want to go ahead and kind of fill that, like this space here in. And then also in the G, I want to fill in that space. So hopefully, it'll look good. Hopefully it will look good. Usually I don't let the outline of the letter, like if I slice something out, I don't usually let the outline go like, where it shouldn't go in the letter. But I thought I'd liked it like that. I think I liked it like that. Green works and then digitizing. Yes. And I have a file that I need to digitize too. We have our first embroidery order at the school, and they don't know how to work the machine just yet. I know how to work the machine, so I have to do it. But I'm gonna show Terrell how to work the embroidery machine so that he can do it. That's some purple touch black circles. It does matter. Well, right here, Chris, this doesn't really matter. Okay, so the black, let me show you guys. So this is what Chris is saying. Like some of the purple is touching the black. Now I would be more concerned if these were like the same color, then I would be concerned. So when I actually, oh my goodness, silhouette is like the worst for like this. It's like lagging. You got to be very gentle with it. So the black is going to be a whole separate cut. And so it's going to be layered, right? So there is still going to be like some space in between it. So when I layer it, there's still going to be space. Now you see how this looks like it's like the honeycomb for the most part. Well, right here is more honeycomb. I like when it falls like that because it just kind of like falls into place really, really nicely. But here it's not going to touch. It's going to be perfectly fine when I layer it in. It'll be good. Now, I did have some purple on top of the black. So I went ahead and I removed the purple from on top of the black. It was like right on top. I did remove that because when I get ready to layer it, I definitely can't press a stone on top of a stone. So yeah. But this way it's fine to work the embroidery machine. We Barbie, I'm sure he will be good at that. He wants to, like, he has this file that he wants me to digitize for him so that he can put it onto some shirts for some of his students. And so now he's talking about just doing it like how we kind of did the DTF because he saw, like, he could do it and it really wasn't that difficult to do. So, but she does some designing and things like that. Like he does a lot of different things, y'all. He really does. Y'all, guess what? Guess what's here? Guess what is here? Let me stop screen sharing. Remove the screen. Y'all, it has been so much fun. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight and for making our. Let me turn this off if you guys can't see it that good. And for making our ornaments. They are super, super cute. They were easy to make. Uh-oh. Doesn't that look, oh, It was focused a minute ago. Let me move that one out of the way. Well, it focused a second ago. Y'all saw how fabulous it looked a second ago. So I really like it. And I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me while we got this done. But I gotta go get my food. Thank you so much, Garrett. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I will probably, maybe, almost maybe, see y'all tomorrow. Maybe I'll cut that bling design out and do that bling design, or maybe even just do some um, diamond painting. I haven't done diamond painting in a while, so I do want to get that done. But I love y'all. Thank you so much. And until next time, y'all.